Well, good afternoon from Bangkok, Thailand. And my name is Mike. Actually, people call me Mike Freerider. And I have a Facebook page called Amazing Thailand Touring. And I'm here to talk to you about my Honda NC750X DCT with 160,000 kilometers. So let's take a look before I get it cleaned. I just came back from Cambodia. 2 weeks and a lot of mud, a lot of dirt, and yeah, she's pretty dirty, but I'm going to bring it over to my local motorcycle wash, and they do a pretty amazing job. And then I'm going to talk to you about all the features and benefits to this amazing motorcycle. Stay tuned. Well, here we are at the car wash, and my local car wash charges me 100 baht to wash my motorcycle, which is about $3 plus US. And I just sprayed it with a degreaser from WD-40, the degreaser, to help out to get the grime off for 2 weeks in Cambodia. And it's pretty grimy. You can see it's really worked out pretty good. So yeah, let's see what it turns out after we get it all cleaned up. Well, as you can see, it cleans up pretty good, and I'm going to show you some of the features of this motorcycle, some of the accessories that I put on it over the last 3.5 years. And but I've only actually ridden it about 3 years, because I have another motorcycle called the Honda XADV, and I already put 26,000 kilometers in less than a year. So let's take a look at some of the features of this motorcycle. One of the features I really like about the Shad SH36 side cases is how easy they are to come off and on. So very simple. Just lift up the handle, lift up this handle here, lift, and take it off. So it's very, very simple process to take this off. Easy to carry into a hotel, but I always leave them on the bike because I only carry accessories such as tools and that type of thing. Most of everything else goes in the bag, which sits on the back on the rack here, attached with rock straps. What's really cool is the 3-point system that Shad uses for attaching, and you can see that the frame here is very small, so it doesn't deter from the look when you don't have them on, which is very rare in my case, but they are very, very solid. And the cases have been on this bike for over about 130,000 kilometers and have been everywhere. So another feature I have on this bike, you can see right here, and that's my oiler, which I had it on for a while, took it off, and then I've put it back on because it definitely keeps the chain, especially on long trips where you have to, through sand and mud, much easier to keep it lubricated properly. For attaching my top bag, which I keep all my clothes, I use rock straps, and these are brilliant because there's lots of stretch, and so when you cinch that bag down, it's not going to move at all. And I endorse these 100%. I've tried ratchets, I've tried bungee cords, but by far these have been excellent. Another really handy feature is my comfy cheeks. When you're doing those long rides and you're getting a sore butt, this will relieve the stress. It's an air bladder, and you can adjust the air. I just use a very little amount of air in it. And one thing I really love about this is that it's easy on and easy off. So if you get into a hotel at night and you want to detach it, it's very simple. All you do is just pull it off the Velcro, and that pad stays there. And you can see the back of this comfy cheeks. It's got Velcro as well, so you just attach it very simple to the seat. And like I said, it's a real saver for pain in the butt. Well, one of the biggest features for the Honda NC750 is what we call the frunk. And behind this panel right here is where your fuse box is. But what I like is the 22-liter space that you can put all kinds of stuff. I use it for my computer bag. I always carry a small computer. I have a knife up here, I've got sunglasses, and there's lots of space for your sunglasses, gloves, and it's very secure. So when you get to a hotel, you can just lock that at night, and it makes for a very secure, and nobody even realizes that this is not your gas tank. So let's look at some other features. I have risers which rise and come to the back, and that makes for a really much more comfortable ride on this bike. I also have a ram mount, and I swear by them because I've used these for over 240,000 kilometers on all my bikes, and they've never failed me yet. So when you're riding and you've got dogs and that type of thing on the road, or some bad drivers, which could occur when you're in Cambodia or Laos, you may want to use a more powerful horn, and this is it. So as you can see, it's quite loud, and I also have basically another warning system, which is very adequate, and I also have a siren built into it, which I'm not going to turn on right now, but it's all coming out of right there. Now I took the cone off just to make it more discreet, but again, it's made in US. It's a US certified police siren, and I know that it's maybe a little bit excessive, but it's saved my bacon a few times. Well, when you ride, I think the most important thing is visibility, is that you want to see where you're going, and also you want to see people. You want people to see you when you're riding. And so I put lots of lights in the front of my bike because I do quite a ride a lot at night. And you can see these flashers, they're on all the time, day and night. And again, it's all about visibility, and they really help for other people to see you. On one of my bikes, I also have them on the bark busters. And as you can see, I do have original bark busters on this bike. And again, they save your handlebars because this bike has been off-road, and I've gone off the bike quite a few times. I can't count how many, but it's a lot. So important is safety first, in my opinion. And you're going to see here that I've got highway pegs, which for long distances helps to change your position, making it more comfortable. And I also got some other pegs here which are not from Honda, but they are aftermarket pegs and make it more comfortable for standing up, because this is a very comfortable bike to ride standing up. Let's talk about the tires. Well, I just installed these tires here. These are Continental TKC 80s, and very aggressive tread, but they're 60/40. But I can tell you they're very good on road and excellent through water, and obviously dirt, there's no issues at all. Very aggressive pattern, and you can see the back tire here. And I can tell you that I really love these tires. This is set number 11 on this motorcycle. And for suspension, I changed my suspension. You can see the new rear shock in here. This is from YSS, which is fully adjustable. And I changed the back shock and the front shocks to YSS, which is actually made in Thailand, and they did an excellent job in setting up my bike properly with my weight and what I carry and things like that. So thank you very much, because it's revitalized this motorcycle. Well, here's another few features. Crash bars, obviously, holding my lights and foot pegs. And I always have a radiator grill, because you just don't know what's coming up out of the ground. And you can see my skid plate down below. Well, I can tell you the one thing. This skid plate has been very used. And you can see on the bottom here, it's got lots of use going off-road. And you can see scratches here, and that's because I hit something, and you can see some severe dings and dangs underneath. Yeah, quite a few. So yeah, if you're going to go off-road, you might as well protect your motorcycle. Well, thanks for watching this video. I just want to show you that it's not about all kinds of power and bigger is better. Obviously, I'm a short rider. I'm 6 foot -8, and so I'm vertically challenged when it comes to bikes like Africa Twin, which is just too high and not comfortable. Even on this bike, I'm on my toes, but being the gas tank underneath the seat lowers the center of gravity, so it's quite easy to ride compared to other bikes. I've ridden it pretty well all over Southeast Asia, all of Thailand. Just came back from Cambodia 2 weeks, and I've ridden there several times. I've been to Myanmar several times, Laos, Malaysia, Vietnam, which I planned another ride in December. Been to China 3 times, and I even went to, as you can see here, Mount Everest, which was an epic ride 2 years ago. And the bike has just rolled 160,000 kilometers, gone through, I guess, 6 chains and sprockets approximately, 11 sets of tires, and but mechanically the bike's amazing. It just keeps going, and every time I bring it into Honda, I ask them, should they do a compression check, and the guy just says, listen to the engine. And that's what we'll do right now. I'm just going to start this baby up for you. So I have a delay on my bike for my accessories. It's about an 8-second delay, so we'll save the battery. Like you can see, sounds pretty good. And I can tell you that the DCT is quite brilliant. I've ridden an NC like this, a manual, when I was in New Zealand, and for off-road you can't beat the DCT. Once you get used to it, I'm never going to go back. And I have a brand new Honda XADV, which I'm keeping in nice shape because this bike's been over so many times it likes to lie down once in a while, and I don't mind doing that. But it's nice to have one bike for Sunday riding and another bike for dirty riding. And this is my workhorse, Honda NC750X with DCT. This bike is 2015 model, and I purchased it, will be 4 years in October. So about 3.5 years, and like I said, I don't ride it exclusively, and it's just an amazing performing motorcycle. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully you watch Facebook and pick up my amazing Thailand touring ATT page. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.